feet are looking a lot smoother and a lot quicker, and there's less dancing side to side and more streamlined straight down the ground stuff. So Susie Bates has made a really quick adjustment from yesterday's game to today's game.
Back into the lineup and concedes 4 with her first delivery. It's amazing what 24 hours. Megan Shoot back into the lineup and concedes 4 with her first delivery. It's amazing what 24 hours will do. Shoot got 4 wickets yesterday.
It's a different day, and Susie Bates all of a sudden just a slightly different batter as well. Still going onside a lot. I think when Susie Bates is in form, the cut shot is being played exceptionally well. We still haven't seen that.
They know each other's game so well, obviously playing in the same franchise in the WBBL. Is that a positive, Junior, or a negative? They know each other's game so well, obviously playing in the same franchise in the WBBL. Is that a positive, Junior, or a negative?
Yeah.
Positive or negative if you're playing in the same.
But at the same time, a bit of both, I think. You really get to know one another and you know the strengths and weaknesses, but at the same time, a positive, because you spend so much time practicing against one another as well. So not only do you know all the intel, but you actually get the ability to practice in the nets.
Mel's going to translate a lot for me throughout the day.
Still a bit off you from a previous comment, sorry.
Leg side gets punished. So Thwaite is certainly playing well today.
Well, both of them are looking to hit the ball a little bit more, so you can see that they've got that positive intent, so their timing is a lot better today rather than yesterday. Both perhaps looking to overhit the ball, maybe not as clear on their plans, but today, even the difference between facing Ash Gardner's first over to a second over, Amy Satterthwaite is much more clear today.
I know we've spoken a lot about the fitness of the players, and the Australians do look probably the fittest I've seen them in quite some time because they've had that time, but there is still that element of back-to-back games, and particularly with someone like a Megan Shoot, who she plays through a lot of pain usually, and that's just with gaps between games. So all of a sudden now to bring the body up for back-to-back games could be interesting to see how she goes.
If you've just joined us, she's a passionate Adelaide Crows fan, and Kirby Short gave her a little welfare check to see how she was coping about the fact that the Crows got the wooden spoon this AFL season.
That's why she was such a good captain for the Brisbane Heat, obviously.
That's right, straight
Very caring and sharing.
It's interesting, all the pre-season, all the fitness work, but there's nothing quite like actually playing and what it does to your body, and so...
A match fit is a
correct.
big thing, yeah, for sure.
Delayed onset of muscle soreness here.
Go.
Just the single. So, end of the ninth over, 2 for 59. Chip, 40 off 35 at the moment, so 2 for 59 off 9. Kirby Short's on the boundary for us. Kirby, New Zealanders are fighting back well.
Yeah, thank you, Richo. Two obviously very experienced hands here, nearly having a wicket get taken. It's been interesting how Meg has really favoured spin today. I think there was a bit of a perception yesterday that the wicket was a bit too paced. Interesting that Ash Gardner, who gave herself a bit of a chance to assess the conditions, was then really successful, used the wind really well yesterday. I think Meg's reliance here on spin more so than pace is reflective of just not giving the batters pace to hit with. I think that's why Shooter was so effective too at the back end of the innings yesterday, bowling those little leg cutters and taking the pace off the ball. I think that's what's effective on this wicket. I'm not actually sure there are too many demons in the wicket itself. I think it's just about having pace off.
Right inside. Leg side. A bit of a misunderstanding. Kirby, while we've got you, new phase in your life. We've loved what you did with the Brisbane Heat over the years. Are you ready for the next chapter?
Absolutely. I think I was the beneficiary of having no choice, actually. I think the fact that I had to have a career of some form before I became a cricketer, when we had 2 nights a week up top here at Allan Border Field with lights where you feared for your life, to now that we're looking at, an incredible standard of international cricket being played as we have another boundary hit by Amy Satterthwaite. So, yeah, look, I don't know if you're ever ready for the next phase. I think that's a bit of a myth, to be fair, but I do have another area of the world that I'm passionate about, so that's definitely handy.
So will all that time, Kirby, it's Mel, will all that time go to that passion, or are you going to spread it out a bit?
I like to share the love, Jonesy. I think I get a bit bored. I think I've become accustomed to having 2 jobs in my world, so I think my brain would freak out if I kind of made that a singular focus. I definitely love the job that I have in education, for sure, but little rogue gigs like this, just navigating new challenges. When I said yes to this, I thought, well, do you know what, I can't sit in front of a Year 10 student and tell them to challenge themselves and not put myself out of my comfort zone. So here I am with my L plates on. Thank you for your patience today.
Kirby, it's Junior here. With your newfound hours up your sleeve, any new hobbies?
It's an excellent question, Junior. Do you know what it has allowed me to invest wholeheartedly in is my extent of coffee snobbery. Getting around Brisbane a lot more, venturing the other side of the river. I know that probably sounds ludicrous to Victorians, but go with me.
This is interesting, Kirby. Yeah, we might just have a look at this and we'll come back to you.
Well, she might have her L plates on, but she's thrown back very quickly. She's all over it, Kirby, because this is going to go upstairs.
Third umpire director,
100% on
possible stumping. Can we start with the front foot, please?
We'll listen in to the umpires dissecting this decision.
Fair delivery. Move on to your best side on angle, please. Ball's getting to the stumps now. It's taken cleanly. Bails are removed. Now, any other angles, please? I need to see where a foot is according to the line.
This is fascinating. The New Zealanders will be hoping for the benefit of the doubt. Today, they didn't receive it yesterday. Magnified up. Is there anything behind the line?
Okay, can we zoom that in any more?
Going to go to the extra pixels.
Have we got split screen?
Hopes of New Zealand sitting on the edge of their seats at the moment. First thing is Elisa Healy's keeping beautifully. We know that.
The difficulty here is the side angle. So first of all, yes, the bails have been moved, but have they been dislodged? And then the second issue for the umpire now is the shadow as well. So is any part of the foot grounded behind the line? It's going to be absolutely confident that that's the case, and it's difficult with that shadow line.
Otherwise, a benefit of doubt. Going to the batter, and Amy's been there and done it all over her long career.
Well, whether this is out or not out, it's 2 pretty close decisions over the last 2 games. Do they think about maybe changing the colour of the bails?
Yeah, we certainly spoke about that, didn't we? Black bales with both teams in predominantly black outfits. It's a little bit easier on this one. Yesterday's was tougher, wasn't it? Because the angle of the camera was right in line with Elisa Healy's kit.
Someone's said something funny.
That's just cruel.
So the TV umpire has a big decision to make here.
Okay, file's taken cleanly. Remove the front on angle is no good to me on that split screen. So can we just zoom back in on the right hand side screen, please? I just want to see if there's any part of the foot behind the line.
Well, we'll get back to Kirby's short next week to the end of the discussion as we move in. This is like watching The English Patient.
Not a fan?
It just went for a while.
I think you've probably got to go to the benefit of the doubt towards the batter, you would think.
Well, the longer it takes...
Yeah, Director, I need a stump cam split screen with that shot.
Again.
If you can give me those two together, that'd be good, please.
Lisa Healy, what is going through your mind through all this?
There's nothing grounded behind the line. My decision is out.
I know it's out. Ask Amy. What'd she think?
Out, going to the lights now.
We're having an argument on here about it. Oh,
We're
there you
about
go.
to find out. Out. That is a big call. Amy Satterthwaite cannot believe it. The consummate pro, she smiles. Elisa Healy has a laugh. And it took a long time, but that's a massive breakthrough for the Australians. The former captain's gone. New Zealand, 3 for 68.
I forgot it had happened. That's how long it took. Was it really that tight? It felt fucking out.
Can you see me?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
I can't see myself. Can you see me?
Yes, sir. Yes, I can see you. Hello, sir.
Oh. So, today we will discuss law of motion.
ஏய் சிட்டி உன்னோட வீடு செம ஷைனா இருக்கே.
அப்பாக்கு லாட்டரி அடிச்சிருக்கு 2 கோடி.
லாட்டரி அடிச்சதுக்கு வாழ்த்துக்கள் சார்.
சார் இது என்ன சார்?
ஏஷியன் பெயிண்ட்ஸ் இன் ஷைனாகிற பெயிண்ட் காஸ்ட்லியா தான் தெரியும்.
Had the stumping. The replay took a long time.
She was very confident, wasn't she? And Sophie Devine of the New Zealanders making an interesting call here, sending out Jensen before Amelia Kerr. Interested to know what their thoughts are behind that.
Last ball of this over, so Wareham gets a breakthrough. She gets Satterthwaite. It's the halfway mark. New Zealand 3 for 68. Old sport. Elisa joins us on the microphone. You hit the ball as long as Brooks Koepka, don't you?
Oh, God, no. Few less protein shakes as well.
Have a chat to Elisa Healy throughout this over. Sophie Molyneux.
Come on, Wolf. Keep up. Well done. Nice, Wolfer.
Yeah, really well done.
Midge, you seem to be very vocal out in the field. Is it because it's back-to-back games too and just making sure that everyone's on their toes out in the boundary?
Yeah, I think so. Even I'm a little bit tired. I didn't realise how much you fatigue, but yeah, just trying to get everyone up and keep moving. I think we're moving pretty well on the boundary, so just got to keep everyone up and going and take our chances when we get them.
There's an error, but it'll fall safely. Lisa, take us through that stumping. third umpire had a long think about it. You thought it was a no-brainer.
Yeah, it felt out from behind, but, you know, I don't know, both of them have been close, so who knows.
Millimetres in it. Sophie Molyneux in her third over. Terrific figures. Of 1 for 9, nearly became 2 for